In a world of silence and swords, some warriors chose a different battlefield, the battlefield of the mind. This is the story of Ikkyū Sōjun, the Zen monk who defied tradition, walked alone, and lived with a code sharper than any katana. Born in 1394, Ikkyū was the illegitimate son of a Japanese emperor. His birth was a secret, and so was his life. Sent to a monastery at a young age, not out of devotion, but to be hidden. He was raised in silence, surrounded by monks, chants, and cold stone walls. But even as a boy, Ikkyū saw through the illusion. He watched monks chase power, not peace. He saw temples care more for gold than wisdom, and he refused to become another hollow echo in their halls. So he walked away, from robes, from rank, from the comfort of routine. Ikkyū became a wanderer. He meditated in cemeteries. He begged for food. He found clarity not in temples, but in discomfort. He called it the real Zen. He lived among the poor, the drunk, the broken, because that's where truth lived too. He said, "A man who knows nothing lives the cleanest life." He laughed at false enlightenment, mocked fake humility. He didn't fear sin, he feared delusion. Ikkyū believed discipline wasn't about denial, it was about honesty. He embraced his desires but didn't let them rule him. He drank, he wrote poetry about love, loss, and loneliness, and he never apologized for being human. But Ikkyū wasn't just a monk. He trained with samurai, not to fight, but to understand. The sword to him wasn't a weapon, it was a symbol, a tool to cut through illusion, not flesh. He said, "Slash illusions, not people," and he meant it. Like Miyamoto Musashi, Ikkyū lived by a code, but not one written in books. It was carved into his life through solitude, fire, and truth. He rejected systems, laughed at titles, and walked alone, not because he had to, but because the path to truth rarely has company. When Ikkyū died, he left behind no temple, no shrine, just words. Poems that bite, bleed, and burn. He wrote, "Every day is a journey, and the journey itself is home." And that was Ikkyū, a monk who never settled, a soul that never bowed, a sword that never dulled. He didn't chase perfection, he chased reality, raw, imperfect, free. Ikkyū Sōjun wasn't holy, he was honest. And in that honesty, he became untouchable. This was the mad monk who lived like a warrior.